I've spent years uploading music to complete silence, 0 views, 0 engagement, until I discovered what the top 1% of musicians know that nobody talks about. These aren't the tips you'll find in every generic music marketing video. These are the strategies that actually separate artists who build real audiences from those who stay invisible forever. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, the playlist insertion strategy. Here's something most musicians completely ignore. User-generated playlists are 10 times more valuable than getting on official playlists. Why? Because they're searchable, they're permanent, and they compound over time. Here's what you do. Find playlists on Spotify or Apple Music in your genre that have between 500 and 5,000 followers. Not the massive ones, the mid-sized ones. These are run by real people, not algorithms. Then, don't just send a generic submission, study the playlist. Find the common thread between the songs, then reach out to the curator with a specific reason why your track fits their narrative. Be genuine, be specific. Reference actual songs on their playlist. The result? I've seen artists gain 200 to 500 monthly listeners from a single mid-sized playlist within 2 weeks. Do this with 20 playlists, and suddenly you're not invisible anymore. Your streams start triggering the algorithm. Everything changes from there. Tip number 2, the reverse collaboration method. Everyone tells you to collaborate with other artists. That's obvious, but here's what they don't tell you. Most collaborations fail because both artists expect the other person's audience to care about them instantly. The reverse collaboration method flips this. Instead of you trying to promote yourself to their audience, you promote them to your audience first. Make a video breaking down their production techniques. Share their track on your story with genuine enthusiasm. Create value for them before asking for anything. Why does this work? Because you're building trust capital. When you eventually collaborate, their audience already sees you as someone who supported their favorite artist. You're not a stranger anymore. I know an artist who used this method to collaborate with someone who had 50,000 followers. The collaboration track got 15,000 plays in the first month. But here's the critical part. 3,000 of those people followed him independently because he'd already shown up as a genuine supporter, not a leech. Stop asking what collaboration can do for you. Start showing what you can do for the potential collaborators. Tip number 3, the comment section authority move. This sounds too simple to work, but it's devastatingly effective. Find YouTube videos, Instagram posts, or TikToks related to your genre that are getting traction. But not from massive artists. We're talking about videos with 10,000 to 100,000 views. Leave a genuinely insightful comment. Not "great track, check out mine." That gets you nowhere. Leave a comment that adds real value. Break down a production choice. Share a personal story about how that style of music impacted you. Make people think. The person who posted it will often respond. Other commenters will reply. And here's the key. When people click on your profile because your comment was interesting, they find your music. One artist I know gained 2,000 subscribers in 3 months using only this method. 0 ads, 0 promotional budget, just intelligent, authentic engagement in the right places. The difference between this and spam? Value. If your comment could exist without your music existing, you're doing it right. Speaking of authentic feedback and real growth, if you're serious about taking your music to the next level, I want to invite you to join my free music community. This isn't just another lifeless Facebook group where people drop links and run. This is a space where real musicians show up to give honest, detailed feedback on your tracks, where you can ask questions about production, marketing, songwriting, and actually get answers from people who care. We do weekly feedback sessions, strategy breakdowns, and direct support from your releases. No fluff, no fake engagement, just real musicians helping each other get better. The link is in the description below. It's completely free, and I personally engage in there every single day. If you're tired of screaming to the void, this is your way out. Join us. Tip number 4, the 72-hour engagement window. Every platform has an algorithm, and every algorithm rewards early engagement. The first 72 hours after you post something are absolutely critical. This is when the platform decides whether your content deserves to be shown to more people. Most artists post their track and then disappear. Fatal mistake. For the first 72 hours after release, you need to be hyperactive. Respond to every single comment. Share behind-the-scenes content, post follow-up stories, create secondary content around the release, reaction videos, breakdown videos, lyric explanations, the list goes on. The algorithm sees this activity and interprets it as the content is important. It pushes your release to more people. Those people engage, the cycle continues. I've seen identical tracks from the same artist perform completely differently based solely on how active they were in that 72-hour window. One got 500 views, the other got 15,000. Same artist, same quality, different hustle in the critical window. Tip number 5, the data feedback loop. Final tip, and this is the one that separates amateurs from professionals. Use your data to inform your next move. Every platform gives you analytics. Spotify for artists, YouTube Studio, Instagram Insights, Flat.io stats. Most musicians glance at these numbers, feel something, then ignore them. That's leaving money on the table. Here's what to actually track. Where are the listeners dropping off in your songs? Fix that structure in your next track. Which posts about your music got the most engagement? Make more content like that. What time of day do your followers engage most? Post during those windows. The best musicians treat their career like a science experiment. Test, measure, adjust, repeat. Your audience is literally telling you what they want through their behavior. Listen to them. I know artists who doubled their monthly listeners in 6 months just by analyzing patterns in their data and making small, informed adjustments. No viral moments, no luck, just intelligent observation and adaptation. These 5 strategies won't make you famous overnight, but they'll do something better. They'll build you a real, engaged audience that actually cares about your music. That's worth way more than any viral moment. If this helped you, drop a like and subscribe for more no BS music advice. And remember, join that free community in the description. Let's build something real together. I'll see you all in the next one.